evening and welcome back to From Day One, Part 2 of Course Edition. Alright, so without further ado, just so we can get as much as we can in tonight, we'll start collecting as we bring Father Skeptic online. For the first part of tonight's videos, dealing with sovereign citizens, frauditors, and the like.
Gilbert, keep walking. Can't afford your bail money. Oh my God, they got him!
Looks like Gilbert's about to have a really bad day. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be covering 3 videos. The first video covers Sheila the Gary. You know, the Karen I covered a few videos ago that was yelling at a building with a bullhorn.
Oh, that idiot.
She took her bullhorn to a playground. So let's begin.
Yelling at parents about their kids, calling mass child abuse, being lonely, empty, sucking void of a person.
I'm fighting for the children so they can breathe freely and not really feel all this. Children deserve to be happy and not live in fear.
And exactly how did you plan on accomplishing this? By taking your bullhorn to the playground and yelling at the children like a deranged lunatic? And as far as fighting for other people's children, literally nobody asked you to do that, Karen.
He's a mass murderer.
Okay.
If you want to follow a mass murderer, go ahead. I don't make shit from this, from telling you the truth.
No, I know you don't have a job.
Oh, I have a job. I just don't make money off
You spend all your time
trying to
harassing
save
kids in
your
a
life
park.
because you're an idiot.
You spend all your time harassing kids in a park.
Oh yes. Good job in regurgitating the media.
Wait, what? The media isn't pushing the narrative that you're out there yelling at children with a bullhorn. You're pushing the narrative that you're out there yelling at children with a bullhorn.
It's
The
literally
media
what
that
you're
makes
doing.
money off of Big Pharma.
It's literally
Yeah,
what you're doing.
they make money off of Big Pharma.
Are
Honey.
you not harassing children in the
No,
park?
that's not harassing children. Telling them the truth. So now,
Back up.
today,
Back up.
oh yes, I'm so afraid of the virus. I mean, seriously, don't ever put your children in a car again. Because they have more risk of dying in a car than dying of. So don't ever
Not
do
my
that.
kid.
If you want to live in fear,
Not my kid.
don't ever put your children in a car.
Okay. Definitely gonna take advice from you on child raising.
Oh, you know what? Trust me. I've done rallies with 4,000 to 6,000 people, not a single person died of COVID. Not a single
No,
one.
I'm sick of it.
I may be in love with the lady that's filming this. When asked if she was okay, she gave 0 fucks and said, "Yeah, I'm just sick of this bitch."
COVID treatment.
Okay.
And we keep it at our house.
Uh-huh.
If somebody gets sick.
Stay normal, Shiva.
You know what? Don't put anybody in a hospital if you want them to be alive. You're giving them remdesivir.
Perfectly timed incoming noise. I love that
Right.
note.
So it's like if you're dead skin. Hey, you don't need to tell me. Look, you're speaking your leg in China. Wear your little Chinese Nike top that literally slaves.
Your bullhorn was made in China, idiot.
China. Antibiotics. I've already done 2 packs of prednisone. I have oral steroids that I'm nebulizing as well. Clearly, I need the monoclonal antibodies that the puppet in the office decided to legalize. So, this is where I'm at right now. I'm recording this conversation to make everything very legal for my husband. Because if I die at home due to negligence and due to basically really what it would be is wrongful death, sir, that's really what it would be.
So let me get this right. If you die at home from negligence, you're gonna sue for wrongful death. Who the fuck are you gonna sue, Karen? Yourself? Need to remind you that if you successfully sue yourself for wrongful death and win, you aren't gonna be able to spend the earnings because you're dead.
Because we all know that the monoclonal antibodies will save my life right now. And no place will fucking give them to me. So, when I die at home, my husband's going to sue UCLA for my wrongful death. That's what we're looking at right now. I'm very serious about this. I'm recording this conversation. conversation, just so you know, and I'm gonna put it all over the fucking internet.
And let me be the first one to thank you for putting your stupidity on the internet for all of us to laugh at and me to monetize.
Great. No, he did not see me. No, nobody saw me in person. Telehealth. Right. Right. No. How can I go to an ER? They would put me on a ventilator and I would die within 2 days, and you know that. Yes, they would. Nope, I called, sir. I called the ERs here. And when I told them my symptoms, they said to me, "You sound like you need to be on a ventilator."
Well, unfortunately for you, Karen, that's not how shit works. You don't call the doctor's office and get diagnosed with pneumonia so severe that they know that they gotta put you on a ventilator. No, that's something you check yourself into the ER for, and they evaluate and make that determination then. But just because you want a certain type of treatment doesn't mean you're gonna get it.
No, I don't. I need the monoclonal fucking antibodies, not a ventilator, because that would kill me within 2 days. I know what I'm talking about. I've done a tremendous amount of research about this.
I think the problem with people like this is that they are so stupid
Yes,
that
Mr.
they
Cleave.
have no idea how stupid they are.
So I really don't want to be gaslit by anybody in the medical fucking industry. Either give me the monoclonal antibodies. I'm extremely upset. I'm dying. I'm dying of pneumonia. Do you understand I'm dying of pneumonia? Okay.
Yeah, you're not dying of pneumonia.
Awesome. I can't go to the ER because they would put me on a ventilator and kill me.
So on one hand, if you stay at home, you're gonna die. And on the other hand, you go to the hospital and you're gonna die. Well, either way, you're still gonna die. You might as well go to the hospital and at least be around some medical professionals that might be able to help you.
No, ventilators are killing people. I need the monoclonal antibodies. Are you going to send me a prescription for it, yes or no? Thank you very much.
She wasn't even talking to a doctor. She was talking to a customer service agent, someone that couldn't even prescribe her the drug she wanted. Okay, on to our third video, which takes place in the middle of crazy country right now, Canada.
They're backing us up. Look at this. Gilbert, walk backwards.
Now we're being walked out by the police.
We're being backed out, guys.
In full camo.
Look at them all. Here we go. This is nuts. We weren't doing anything wrong. We were on the sidewalk. We were on the sidewalk. Gilbert, keep walking. Can't afford your bail money.
You know, I can understand going out and protesting against something that you don't believe in, but when you don't have any bail money, it's probably not a good idea to go be on the front lines where most of the felonious shit happens. Gilbert is going to learn that lesson today.
Everything you wanted us to do.
Welcome to Canada. That's right. Hi, Shannon. Hi. Back it up again. Back it up. Back it up again. We're backing up. We're going to trip on each other. We're all going to trip on each other, but you know. Okay, keep walking. We're going to trip on each other here before they topple us all down.
I live in Belt River. You gonna march with us?
Careful, guys.
Where are we going, guys?
We're going to our freaking gas chambers, I think.
You know, I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of these troglodytes comparing what they're going through to the Holocaust. You do realize that Jewish people didn't assemble in large groups in the streets of Nazi Germany to express their freedom of speech, right? Because they were hiding for their fucking lives from people that were trying to exterminate them. It's not the same thing, and you're a piece of shit for thinking it is.
Oh, they stopped now. How far back are they going to push us now? Hi, Shannon. Hi, Aunt Rebecca. Keep sharing this, guys. Keep sharing this. 498 viewers. They are pushing us back. And Northway Road. You will see me walking here all morning.
We are now pushed all the way back. This is what we have been pushed by. This is what we have been pushed by. And they almost trampled us all over, too. They don't give a shit. I will tell you the scariest thing I've seen in my life, though.
Come at you like that?
They almost tripped me over.
That's not intimidating. That's what they're doing. They want you to react so they can arrest you, guys.
Yeah, well, they almost ran me over, so... Yeah, so they almost tripped me the last time we were back out. Walked all over me. Do you know? Well, they already tripped me once when they blocked us the first time. They're walking us back. I am absolutely terrified at this point. 685 people, guys.
Can you imagine the internal conflict that's bouncing between Karen's two brain cells right now? On one hand, I'm terrified. On the other hand, it has 685 viewers. Terrified, 685 viewers. Hey, has anyone seen Gilbert? Someone go ask Ashley if she's seen him.
Ashley? Did they get Gilbert? Oh my god. Oh my god, they got him! Get off of him!
Hey!
Get off
This ain't Russia!
of him! Back up, back up. They got my husband. Get off the side. Get off the road. Oh my god, you guys. Ashley, they got him. They've got my keys. He's got my keys. He's got my keys, Ashley.
On the ground.
But what about my car?
Well, hopefully your car brought its Reeboks, so we can walk home with you, Karen.
Gilbert just got arrested. That's my husband. No. They just...
No, they grabbed the guy. The fight guy's back.
They got my husband, guys. They got Gilbert. He's got my keys. They threw him down. He was just standing on the sidewalk. They didn't do nothing wrong. They arrested him.
Oh yeah, they arrested whoever they can get close enough to grab.
They grabbed my husband. He's got my car keys.
Well, maybe you and your husband should have thought about that before doing something stupid. Here's a smart idea. Why don't you go up there and tap one of those officers on the shoulder? I'm sure he'd be happy to reunite you with Gilbert and your car keys.
Dude, they'll grab you.
Well, they tricked me the first time they were walking down.
I knew that.
That's why I came down this way.
They took her husband.
They took my husband. He's got my car keys. Like this
Told him
on.
to back up. He wouldn't listen.
I know he
That's
would
the one they
listen.
threw-
Ashley. Where's Justin Reese? Found my husband. They probably got Justin Reese. Can we just, I don't want to do this anymore. This is terrifying, guys.
Don't let them touch you.
They got my husband.
That's because they let him touch him. Don't let him touch
He's got my car keys.
The minute they touch you, you're under arrest.
He's got my car keys.
I like that
Can we
she said.
move now? I don't know. I want out of here.
I like that she sounds more agitated that she don't have her car more than the fact that her husband is going to the pokey.
I don't like this anymore.
It was probably in your best interest to stop liking this before Gilbert got arrested, especially since you don't have any bail money. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you did...
Alright, that sounds good. Do you have another one for us? Can we find another one? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. You got one? That one, Skeptic? Let's go.
Good morning, everyone that's going to join this. I'm at Chase Bank right now. They put a hold overnight on my money. Luckily, I am smarter than their corporation, fictitious dead corporation, and I moved all my money out. They put a hold on $131, so they can suck that right out of the gate. All right? I am very excited for this because I get to uphold law, and I get to teach and educate other human beings about law.
That was a really long-winded way to say that you're about to get yourself arrested. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have a sovereign citizen, Karen, who goes to a Chase bank to make a withdrawal, but leaves with a new set of handcuffs. So let's begin.
Yay.
Alright, let's get this audio going. I'm walking in right now.
You're going to get arrested right
Let's
now.
put the camera around as well.
Yeah, no one wants to see your ugly mug.
Alright, let's start audio. Good morning. I woke up this morning and this corporation put a hold on my money, theft under law.
Is it theft under law?
It is theft under law. You took my money.
But did they, though? Are you really telling us that while you were asleep, Chase Bank snuck into your house, rummaged through your crunchy sock drawer, just to steal your life savings of $131?
Yeah, well, you better get ready. They're going to learn too. I'm excited. I get to educate humans on the law. You're not interested. Oh, look at that. Take that as the record. You're not interested in law.
Are you recording?
I am recording and audio. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Lawful. Yeah, let's go.
Unlawful.
Under the Constitution of the United States of America, freedom of the press.
You are not
yeah,
press.
Sure, freedom of the press. Let's just have Fox News and CNN and all the other news agencies set up in the lobby of this bank to do their nightly show. Freedom of the press is something that protects you from government intervention, not from a private business telling you that you're not allowed to film on their private property.
This is the truth. You guys see all this? There's so many people on Facebook right now. You understand thousands of people follow me?
By thousands,
They're
you
all
mean
watching
one.
you right now. Good. I hope so. I'd like to talk to the head. Is this the head banker?
Is that like the head sheriff?
No? Yes? Who are you on the phone with? The sheriff?
God.
You know you don't have to wear those masks. It's a mandate, which is not a law. You understand that? You're breathing in recycled air.
Somebody really ought to tell all those people who live and work on submarines that they're breathing in all that recycled air and it's dangerous for them. And who would have guessed that the man who doesn't know anything about law also doesn't know anything about medicine?
Look, hiding over there. She won't even show her face. Yes, it's called theft by law.
No.
Theft.
It's called you're
You
an
have a
idiot
customer.
by
How come
stupidity.
you're not helping your customer?
Because they're being an ass?
That's under your legal definitions, under your corporation job.
No. Putting up with
I think
assholes
that
is
was
not
the
on
head
the
banker.
corporate
Was that the
job.
head banker? What are you doing back there?
Well, he's a financial advisor, not a banker. And he's doing a couple of things that you'll never understand.
Working?
Like complicated math and having a full-time job.
Is the sheriff on his way?
Maybe he's got a
Oh, that
sparky
is the
taser.
head banker, isn't
No.
it?
No,
Are
it's
you
not.
the head banker, sir? Nope. Trespassing. Notice her words? Trespassing. Totally different than trespass.
Yeah, you're right. It's called past and present tense.
Trespassing, not law. Theft, law. Law.
Moron, you.
Oh, look, you're helping this customer? But not me.
That's because that customer isn't being a dick flute.
Help the sheep. But when the lion demands notice and remedy, there is no remedy to be found in the United States of America, is there?
Dude, if you're a lion, I'll be
take
the
this
Queen of
all the
Sheba.
way to the Supreme Court if I have to. I know all the laws. You all will fail. You will lose.
I wonder if he thinks that the legal cost of taking a case like this to the Supreme Court is going to cost like $50. You're literally there complaining because they have a hold on $131. Something tells me this'll never make it to the Supreme Court.
They stole my property.
Let's talk about that.
I do not lawfully have to.
Okay, here's the thing, okay? So this, even though it's a bank, right? It's still private property. So if somebody
Is
doesn't
this the
want-
United States of America?
Is this the United States of America? Let me ask you this. Do you have a home that you live in?
I do.
Okay. If I showed up to your house and didn't want to leave, would that be wrong?
Okay, there's two definitions here, all right? And there's very big difference. I want you guys all to notice. This is a very big difference, and you're being recorded on video and audio. Just letting you know. Putting it
Just
out
so
there.
you know, he's an
All right,
idiot.
there's a very big definition difference between private and public. Okay?
See, this is still a private business.
This is a corporation, is it not? Which makes it public
No.
by law.
No, it does not.
The Supreme Court will uphold everything I'm telling you guys right now.
Somebody doesn't want you to, you gotta go. Simple as that.
That is incorrect and unlawful.
No, he's correct, and it is lawful. If you're on private property, which you are, and they want you to leave, which they do, then you gotta go.
I'm speaking respectfully.
No,
I
you're
have
not.
I have not committed a crime.
You've
against
committed
any
several.
one man or woman. Do you understand that? Those are very important senses.
But now that the property manager's asking you to leave, and you're not leaving, okay?
And
Now-
I have not gotten remedy, have I? They took they theft. They have committed a crime.
Here's the thing.
They have committed a crime.
That will be a civil issue. You can sort out.
A civil issue?
With the business, you can have a civil issue there, okay? So right now, you are being
Right now.
paid. They don't want you.
I do not lawfully have to leave.
Right? See, here's the thing. Make sure you do it.
What law? I'd like the law.
You're not trespassing.
I would
You're
like-
not doing it.
Trespassing is not a law. The word trespass is law. Do you guys understand that? You don't even know the laws.
Dude, how dumb are you?
Very.
Trespassing is the present participle. It's the present
Participle.
participle of trespass, meaning
Close enough.
that when you're trespassing, you are in the act of committing a trespass.
Is your supervisor on the way?
Okay, Karen.
Where's the sheriff?
The sheriff doesn't respond to this. This is actually, we're in the operation.
The sheriff lawfully has to respond to this. I don't think you guys understand the Constitution.
This is the city limits of Valparaiso. So city, we have jurisdiction. You're familiar with jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction, very right. Yes, indeed.
Sheriff.
Uh-huh. What is the jurisdiction of this land?
Trash cans being dragged.
You can call it whatever fictitious
Within the
corporation
United
names
States,
you
we're in
want.
the state of Indiana. In that state, we're in Porter County.
We're in the
And
United
county,
States.
We're in the city of Valparaiso. That's why the city of Valparaiso Police Department's here. I'm
And
with you, man. I'm trying to work with you here, but I think there's a little bit of confusion. I know you say you know stuff, but I'm just trying to straighten things out. The sheriff's not gonna
I've studied all this for hours now.
Oh, really? You're an expert in law because you've had hours and hours of online studying. But I'll have you know that in Indiana, to just become a basic lawyer, you have to have at least 2 years of law school. And something tells me that your hours and hours of research are not the equivalent of a 2-year law degree.
This is why I'm here, and this is why I'm happy to do this, because I now have a duty to explain, and I have a duty to educate you guys. Because you guys are fellow man.
Wait, is that dookie or duty? I forget.
This is why our country is where we're... This is why the world is why we're where we're at right now. Because nobody knows this stuff. I do. I have a duty to explain this, elaborate.
Dude, if you really have a duty, don't need to tell us. Go to the bathroom.
And educate fellow man. I, man. Small, lowercase I.
What are you, fucking owned by the Apple Corporation or something?
Oh man, I can't wait to read all these comments. Yes, all over $131. I know. You see this? You see what's going to happen? Did you notice what she said when I got here? She said, I don't care about the law. Do you know what that?
No, she didn't.
That's paraphrasing. I don't know exactly the words that she stated. She said, I do not care about law.
Run it
That's
back,
what she
please,
said.
Skeptic.
Nah, that's not really what she said now, is it? What she told you was that she didn't care to learn your law because she has a job to do. Here, let's rewind the tape and watch it for ourselves.
Thank you.
I hope you're here to understand. You're not here to understand law? Is that what you just said? We're not here to understand law? Where's the sheriff or your supervisor? Okay, thank you. You're apologizing for law? I'm not going to do you a favor. I don't have to by law. As a man, thank you, but I will not. I respectfully refuse. And that is my right under law to do so. Notice the words that I'm using. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys, too. I appreciate you. You see this? You see what's going on? When facts and law are stated, they called the cops.
Karen, why are you lying again? When they told you to leave, you clearly told them that they had to call the cops. In fact, you even said please.
It's law. You know, I don't have to. Call the sheriff, please. I would like the sheriff that upholds law. Thank you. You guys like this stuff? Let me get a fit check. I'm just wearing, oh look, someone, probably the government, corporation is calling me right now, trying to interrupt this stream. Not gonna happen. You guys want to see what I'm wearing right now? I'm just wearing a coat and jeans.
I'm not gonna lie. You look as dumb as you sound. Let me hear you say, if you agree.
Alright, so his title is Lieutenant, which means what? Above you guys? Boss? Okay.
Which means you can go to hell.
Chief of Valparaiso? Well, hopefully he knows law. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I highly doubt
I
he
have the United
knows
States
your law.
Constitution, Bill of Rights, and Declaration of Independence in my pocket, if any of you need to see clearly stated as well.
So you have the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence on you. But what do you think the odds are that he has his customer agreement that he had to personally sign to open his account at Chase?
Thank you very much, sir. I respect that. Why am I not being talked to?
Because you're an idiot.
We gotta whisper and do corporation legal bullshit. Notice I said legal. Legal is not law. Two different things.
Notice
it's not
you're an
spelled the
idiot
same.
is
It
a
is not
law.
the same thing.
Oh, I hate idiots.
I'm sorry you don't want to uphold law. Sorry. You have to.
The fuck is that? Yeah.
Yeah, what did I do? What was the hold?
Hold is you being an epic moron.
I would like all this information relayed to me instead of the officers. Thank you. Duly noted and stated.
More like duly ignored and about to be arrested.
Yay.
I'm listening.
We're trying to work with you, but
I'm trying to be respectful, but you're not understanding law.
No, you're not.
Here's the thing. I'm telling you about the law right now.
Let's hear
You
the
know
law.
certain things. I'm telling you the law is private businesses, whether it was a Chase Bank or if I'm at private property like your house and I'm not wanting to leave.
Two different things.
Here's the thing. It's still private property. They don't want you here.
It's incorrect.
You're now being asked to leave.
It's unlawful.
Okay?
I demand notice on the remedy of why they took my money.
That'll be a civil. Money is in the bank. It's not going. It's still there. It's still in the account.
No, it's gone. It says zero.
No, you can trust us another day. Today's not the day.
What do you mean? I'm not lawfully allowed to address this on any day that I choose?
No! You can't pick and choose the day you deal with your bullshit. I mean, banks aren't open 24/7, and they do have bank holidays.
You're not trespassing here. You have the opportunity to leave.
Incorrect.
If you do not leave, you're going to force our hand to arrest you.
What crime have I committed? Did you guys hear that? What crime have I committed?
Being stupid in the first degree?
I may, but I do not have to. Notice his words.
No, actually, you do have to leave.
Nope.
You're in trespass.
What crime have I committed?
Trespass.
Right now, you're committing trespass. You've been told you cannot be at this business. You're
What
being
crime
trespassed.
have I committed?
Trespass.
What crime? What crime under law have I committed?
We got other people who are here trying to do
And they're doing their thing. Am I impeding them at all?
Yes,
Nope.
you are. You're making it uncomfortable for people. You're being asked very politely. We've been very kind with you.
Uncomfortable.
Explain it. The bottom line is, it's private property. You're disrupting the business. You gotta go. Simple as that.
Incorrect. Under law, I do not.
Under law, we have reached the moment that we have all been waiting for.
Sparky?
Time to watch a jackass get arrested.
Let's go.
I would like to know why they took my money. That is a
There's
crime.
hold on the account.
That is a crime that you guys have to lawfully uphold. Do you understand that? No, you don't. But we will educate. It's okay. That's why I'm here.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you again.
You can keep asking all you want.
Will you please leave?
Nope.
Go put your hands down. Put your hands on your back.
Am I under arrest?
Yes, you're under arrest.
For what?
Bye, have a great time. Alright guys, that's the end of the video.
Okay, thank you. I'll let you have fun, and thank you, Skeptic, for your time today. Alright, so again, as long as we continue to get away without being dealt, let's do our Judge Judy hyperspeed case of the day. Today, we have a neighbor who wants to take somebody to court because of a dog.
Lucy Crawley had fresh concrete laid in her driveway. She says her new neighbor's dog messed it up. Luis Flores says the paw prints don't match.
How do you know they were the defendant's dogs that made the paw prints on your fresh cement? I went out there, I saw the two dogs fighting on this freshly poured cement. I immediately tried to get rid of them. The dogs growled and snarled at me. I had to pick up something, throw it at them, and the dogs ran off. There were two of them. They looked almost like twin dogs, and they ran next door to the defendant's house. A short while later, we went over to his house, asked him if he had dogs matching this description, and he said yes. Now, according to your answer to the complaint, your female dog sometimes goes into heat.
Correct, Your Honor.
And so she has friends.
Yeah. Yeah, we can say that, Your Honor.
So your dog got out that day?
Well, I didn't see that, so I can take Mrs. Crowley's statement, that she saw a dog outside, or dogs.
So you went and looked at the paw prints?
Exactly.
You investigated the paw prints?
That was after 4 or 5 days, because the concrete was already hard. Okay, and then what I did, Your Honor, if you may allow me, I can really count the evidence. First of all, I took some pictures of the, paw prints on Mrs. Crowley's driveway. Okay, I have a video here that shows exactly,
I'd like to see it.
Of course. And if you can notice, Your Honor, I put a measuring tape right beside the print.
Okay. Now let's see the tape.
Here are the dog prints. Visible. Looks like it's a dog just walked from this part.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Flores, what do you want to show me, sir?
Okay. Your Honor, this is, I did this about 2 days ago. Again, another one. And this is exactly the reproduction of my dog's hoof prints. And now if you notice, when I take a measuring tape, you notice in the picture, the width is about 2 inches, perhaps 2 inches and a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you can easily see it's 3 inches, a little bit more.
To me, sir, there were two dogs out there.
Yes.
You took measurements, according to this, of one paw print.
Yes,
First, we have to establish whether the damage that was done to her property was caused in large part by your dog. This paw print may have been the male suitor's paw print. You don't have the male suitor because you say you only have one dog.
Right.
But the evidence doesn't have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt in this case that it was your dog that caused the damage. It has to be by a preponderance of the evidence. That means more likely than not, your dog was at least in part responsible for this dastardly deed. All right?
You don't know.
And I am convinced, sir, Mr. Flores, you didn't see the incident, Miss Crowley did, and I am convinced that your dog was, in fact, out, not properly restrained as your dog should have been. Now, Mr. Flores,
Yes, sir.
Miss Crowley paid $2,275 to have this whole driveway dug up and re-cemented. And within hours of her paying that money, your dog destroyed it. I mean, destroyed the look of it. The driveway isn't destroyed, but it's done for aesthetics. So the judgment in this case is for the plaintiff in the amount requested, which is $2,275. That's all. Thank you.
Please excuse, you may step.
And she wins. Alrighty. Let me see if I can find us something else here today. Oh crap, we're down to 30 seconds in the fight. Martha's hanging. 15 seconds. We finally get a win. Now let's do that. Instead of Skeptic, we actually have Irish Demon in to help us with a anti-mask Karen doing it dumb.
By all means, do it. Do it. I have a medical exemption. No, I am protected by ADA and HIPAA.
Well, Karen, HIPAA protects people's information from being shared between medical institutions. And the last time I checked, a grocery store is not a medical institution. So from now on, every single time you mention HIPAA, we're going to hit that dinger. Starting now.
I have always shopped without a mask. No, there's no way. No, I'm not leaving. She's not ringing me up. She called the police. I'm not moving. I'm not breaking the law. Ring me up.
Well, actually, Karen, you are breaking the law. Once you've been asked to leave a private premises and you refuse to do so, that becomes what we call trespassing. So yes, a broken law.
I will never come back to this store again. I'm calling your corporate.
Sorry for interjecting again so soon, but this lady must have scored an honors at Karen College. I'm calling corporate and I'm never coming back to this store again? Way to go, Karen. If it wasn't real, I would have definitely thought this was a parody.
Unbelievable. You are violating HIPAA is what you're doing. You called the police. You are violating HIPAA.
Ding.
You are violating ADA, and your mask
Ding.
is under your nose. So why don't you cover your nose?
Do you have your
That is a violation of HIPAA and ADA. You have
Ding.
no right to ask me about my medical situation. None. You are breaking the law right now. ADA and HIPAA.
Unless
It is
she's a
such
doctor's
an
office or a
absolute
hospital,
shame
shut up.
on this woman that she's using HIPAA and ADA laws against people like this. What that ends up doing is it reduces the effect of those laws for people who actually need them. Because now everybody that does actually need to come under that category is being looked at with suspicion because of Karens like this.
And you're lucky you're ringing me up because I would slap a lawsuit against you personally so fast.
Your total is $63.94.
I will never shop in this store again. I will tell my friends, you know what? You're going to go viral. We saw this coming. They're charging me. Actually, I'd like some cash back on my 10-cent purchase, please. It asked me if I'd like cash back. I'd like cash back.
Of course you want cash back on your 10-cent purchase. Lads and lassies, bear that in mind later in the video when she continues to tell us about how she doesn't have time for this. This is one of the most Karen moves possible. I want cash back on my 10-cent purchase, but I also don't want to be here. Gonna call the cops, gonna call your manager, gonna tell everybody on Facebook, but I'd rather stay here and annoy you for another 30 seconds. What a loser.
You don't have to wear your mask. Why don't you just, come and punch me? That's what your posture is. This is so unbelievable to me, you guys. It's unbelievable. I never wear a mask in this store. Listen to these people. Listen to these fence. Why don't we just try it for just the 10 cents? Shall we try it for just the 10 cents since it doesn't seem to be ringing through for the $40? Imagine that. You made it work. Is your name on the receipt?
My name is Lisa.
Excellent.
Right there.
You violated HIPAA and ADA and so many other laws just now. Oh, you want to harass me too? You want to go viral?
I will call the police.
Please, they already did. I'm waiting to talk to them. This is unbelievable, you guys. It's so ridiculous.
No, Karen, it is not unbelievable. In fact, it's very believable. Everybody watching this video knows that you went in there with the sole purpose of causing confusion and annoying people. And you know what? You succeeded, Karen.
They're violating so many laws. Cover your nose. You keep slipping down.
I need you to bag your groceries in my discount.
You already called the police. I'm happy to talk to them. I will bag my groceries. Don't worry, I have it all on video.
If there's anything that I absolutely love about Karens, it is this. They are always more than obliging when it comes to filming themselves doing stupid shit like this all day so that we have hours and hours of footage to laugh at. You know what? Thank you, Karen.
The whole thing is on video. This is so ridiculous. I will never shop in this store again.
Can I get that in writing?
I'm so glad I didn't bring my kids down here. It's so ridiculous.
You're so ridiculous, Karen.
I'm going to wait and talk to the police. You don't even know how many laws you just broke. You have no idea, Lisa, how many laws you just broke.
Somewhere between 0
I
and
hope this
0.
store has a good attorney. This is so absurd. And this long line of customers waiting to ring up, and you think I'm the problem.
No, Karen, we don't think you're the problem. Everybody knows you're the problem. In fact, you went in there with the sole purpose of being the problem.
I know, you're so fast and efficient, Lisa. Why doesn't this lady cover her nose? What's good enough for the goose is good enough for the gander. Oh, and they're all cheering. You gonna cheer when they round you up?
I've got so much hope for humanity seeing all those people cheering. And I know you're cheering along at home.
You gonna cheer when they put you in a concentration camp? Because that's what's coming next. Look at this, you guys. This is real. Look at this.
How are we supposed to look at this, Karen, when your goddamn thumb is over the camera? Way to go. Hey, everybody, quick, come look at this.
This is it. This is it. Look at this, you guys. This is real. This is what the masses have become. This is what the mass... Please, I'm waiting for the police. I have a right to stand here.
Wait by your car.
I can stand anywhere I fucking well want. This is a public place. You are a place of business.
Exactly, Karen. A place of business who's told you to
get
your
the fuck
stupid ass out of there. You refusing to do so is trespassing. I love how Karens expect to have all the rights in the world, but are quite happy to infringe on the rights of others. Always seems to be the way. In Ireland, we've got a term for that. We call it being a May Feiner. Look it up.
This is real, you guys. I'm at Food Max, Shannon, in Citrus Heights. Did you see those people? They were ready to rip me apart. And now they're in there apologizing for me, and I'm waiting for the police. This is unreal, you guys. She tried to grab my stuff and physically throw me out of the store. Look at this. These people are applauding. And half of them don't have their masks up over their noses. This is what the masses have become. I'm so angry. This is so ridiculous.
What next, Karen? You gonna ask to speak to the manager?
They have broken so many laws. You guys, we have a right to shop. I've told them ADA, HIPAA, they don't care. They still called the police. I gotta go home. I gotta deal with my kids. I don't have time for this shit. Every time we go in the grocery store, we get harassed. This is why I avoid Sprouts. This is why I avoid all these other stores that, harass us and break the law. You don't have to wear that mask. It's not a law.
Well, maybe it's not, Karen. But it is something that is mandatory for you to enter that store. And that store has the right to enforce that policy. If you don't like it, drag your ass somewhere else and do your grocery shopping elsewhere. It's as simple as that.
These people are unreal. They're just like zombies walking by in the New World Order. And I'm actually waiting for the police. Unbelievable. You guys, I don't really have time to do this. I am on a time crunch.
You sure do seem to have an awful lot of time to stream live for somebody that doesn't have a lot of time. If it is true that you don't have a lot of time, why not just pack up your shit and leave like you were asked to do 10 minutes ago, Karen?
I'm tempted to, like, call the police and tell them to, like, hurry up because I'm used to dealing with them because of the recall. I probably know the guys that are showing up.
Is there anything more Karen than calling the police and saying, excuse me, can you stop, fighting robbers and stopping muggings and come over here right now and deal with this? Hurry up, I've got shit to do. Nobody cares, Karen. And yeah, I'm sure you do know all those cops, and they will be delighted when they roll up and see your stupid face. Because you, Karen, are a fucking idiot. Oh, that didn't work very well.
You broke your digger.
So frustrating. I really don't have time to be here, you guys. I just gotta, like, deal with my kids. At least we get here. This is so stupid. I think I'm gonna have to shut this off. I'm already behind. Like, this lady grabbed the cart for me, this Lisa in here, and now she's she thinks she's some kind of hostess. She's apologizing to all the customers. Do you see that? Like, I'm the problem.
That's because you are the problem.
I've never had a problem with Food Max. I know I keep saying that, but I'm never shopping here again. This threw me off guard. I do not have time. I have to go home and deal with the kids. Could you get the police here, please? Since you decided to call them? I'd really like to talk to the police, please. Could you please get them here?
God bless America.
America's about freedom, not masks. No, they don't. It's not a law. It did not pass through a legislative process. It is an unconstitutional mandate. It's not a law. It's not a law. You can take that mask off right now. This is the lady that harassed me. She's the one that attacked me in the beginning. You have a right to take off your mask. This is real on a Saturday morning. Well, look at the middle finger, too. Next, they'll pull out the guns, and they think they know something about freedom. I would never put a mask on my children, ever. They have a right to breathe air.
Agreed, Karen. Children do need air. Well done. But a little mask is not going to affect their breathing in the way you seem to think it does. Take surgeons, for example. They wear masks all day long while they're doing their jobs, and they're some of the most intelligent people on the planet. Also, look at parts of Asia. In a lot of cities in Asia, children regularly wear masks, even way before the pandemic, because they needed to, because of pollution and all of that kind of stuff, and because of the issues with SARS and all of that. And that doesn't seem to have caused any problem. So why is it a problem for you?
Because she's a Karen.
They have a right to breathe air. This is the masses, you guys. Lisa, your nose is out. Your nose is out, Lisa. You're supposed to cover your nose. This is unreal to me, you guys. Where's the police? You said you called the police. Saturday morning at Food Max, you guys, it's never dull. I've never worn a mask in here before, ever. I've never worn... This guy's not wearing a mask. Why are you harassing him? Why are you harassing him, Lisa? He's not wearing a mask. Why didn't you harass this fellow? What is the double standard, Lisa? Why aren't you harassing him?
You can just tell that she was that one kid in school that when she got in trouble for not doing her homework was like, yeah, but Dave didn't do his homework either, teacher. Oh, just born a Karen and an idiot.
I just try to figure out what makes you better than everyone.
It's not better. It's not a law. You have freedom. You have inherent rights. You don't have to wear that mask. It's not a law. It's a mandate, and it's unconstitutional. This is unreal. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. This is the direction that it's going in the world.
Well, evidently, Karen, you do have time for this, considering you stood there screaming like a banshee for the last 20 minutes.
This is not good. Lisa, where are the police? I'd really like to speak to them. Didn't you say you called them? I'm waiting for the police. I'd really like to talk to them. I'm used to dealing with them. I'm not sure if you work here or if you're the hostess. Oh, yeah, you're the manager. Is that what you said? Shannon, we have to
serenaded.
dismantle this. Now that we're done with the recall, this is absurd. I mean, this lady grabbed my card. She, threatened me. She harassed me. Wow, you don't care about your rights? You keep pulling down your mask. Why are you pulling down your mask? Isn't it supposed to protect you? This is unreal, you guys. This is probably more frustrating than even the Capitol. And where are the police? They're supposed to come. I don't have time for this. I really don't. Lisa, could you give the police my phone number and they can follow up with me? Because I really need to go. They're a block away. Perfect.
How about this for an idea, Karen? How about you use that phone that you've got in your hand and call the cops yourself? I think they would be delighted to deal with the likes of you. I keep sitting here wondering, does she have time for this?
Oh, all right. I don't have time for this.
Oh, well, apparently not.
I don't have time for this. I've got a life to live, and I have rights, and you violated them all. HIPAA and ADA.
I'm going to say some more dings, please.
I wait 15 extra minutes after they, take my cart from me. Now what? She'll probably try to block me from leaving. First she wanted me to leave, and now she'll probably try to block me from leaving. Which is it?
I highly doubt anybody's going to block your ass from leaving.
Unbelievable. You said the police were coming, Lisa. Where are they? I would love to talk to them. I waited 15 extra minutes.
Seconds.
Oh my God. You guys, seriously, this is... Please, by all means, I can give you my address. Your kids can come over and play. They would be welcome. They can come pet my goats. They can come pet my goats.
That is with...
I said, please tell me that's not a sexual euphemism.
Without a doubt, one of the strangest comments I've ever heard from a Karen, and that's saying something. I've just shouted at you for 20 minutes, but bring your kids over to pet my goats.
Lots of pictures. We all took pictures. It's all documented. You guys, I am so angry. That just took up an hour of my time when it was supposed to take 10 minutes. Oh my God. This is Sacramento County. I'm like an hour behind, as if I have time for this. I spent... Oh, I'm so frustrated. I can't believe that just happened. I have never had a problem in Food Max. Ever. And the police still aren't here. Unbelievable.
There is literally not enough dingers in the whole world for this woman, but hell, I'm going to give it a go. Well, folks, I think that's where we're going to...
And even the thing is, she's actually driving off in a European car, because it's got the driver's wheel on the passenger side compared to the driver's side for a North American vehicle. Alright, so that's where we'll leave those for today. We'll finish this last fight up. Fortunately, nothing did appear as of time of recording this particular episode for an event coming in Monday. If I do find something between part 2 and part 3, I will mention that there. So let's start doing the recap as we finish here. Of course, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to those goals of 5,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, so both Boxing Extras and YouTube and Google will pay attention, and we are in the final countdown for Boxy, as you can see by that counter over on the right-hand side. Of course, Ibotta and CoinBase are still with us, $10 each if you fill them out. And of course, Coinbase will let you do CoinBase Earn, less than 2-minute lessons, 1-question quizzes to get up to $100 free crypto to use here in Dominion. Well, Ibotta rewards you for what you normally have to do anyway, and that's of course buy your groceries and other items you need in your daily life. So until we return to part 3 from Midnight in the Desert's predecessor, Dark Matter, like one another, make sure your fights are great in Dominion. March on! Like, share, and subscribe as always, and join us on the overnight as we continue to come on and march on here from day one. Have a good evening. We'll see you tonight in the overnight.